Hi guys, this is Vidas.
And Ausra.
Let's start episode 249 of Ask Vidas and Ausra podcast. This question was sent by Sarah, and she writes, Hi Vidas, my dream for my organ playing is to be confident with articulation, pedals, and registration as I accompany hymns. Am I supporting congregational singing? I wish to be an excellent church organist. 3 things holding me back. Here, I don't have anything holding me back. I just need to continue to practice, listen, and learn. I've just accepted a position as accompanist at an Anglican church. My background is in, you guessed, piano and voice. I have had a few organ lessons and have played organ using pieces written for manuals only. I discovered you and I'm very grateful you are here and need to put in the time at the organ. This is all doable. I am blessed with a supportive pastor and a beautiful small pipe organ for practice. Thank you for what you're doing. My plan is to work through my basics book and then enroll in your program. Kind regards, Sarah. So it seems that Sarah is on the right track, Ausra.
True. It seems like she is very well organized. She knows what she wants. She has nice surrounding. She has organ, nice pastor, supportive. So I think she is on a good track.
Of course, because her major is voice and piano, I think she needs to work on pedal playing more.
True, and on articulation, of course, because it's different on the piano and on the organ.
And registration, because it's new thing.
True.
But she knows that already.
And that's very nice.
There are not too many people who know what they need, right? What they want. Many people know what they want, but not too many people know what they need. Do you think there is a difference, needs and wants?
Sure.
What do you need, Tosha?
Many things.
And what do you want?
Also many things.
Same things or different?
Well, probably different.
Different, yeah. And a lot of times when people, let's say, come to us with some form of question, they write that they want to be such and such organist, to develop these skills, and sometimes they don't realize that they need, in addition to that, to happen something else too.
True.
Right? Because Sarah wishes to be an excellent church organist. That's her dream, right? In organ playing. And to be that organist, she needs to be good with articulation, pedals, and registration in hymn playing, because she is a church organist, right?
True.
Is there anything else, Ausra, that she doesn't mention here, that she needs?
I think also playing repertoire.
You're reading my mind.
It's important too, because any church service does not exist only with hymns, because you have to play something at the beginning and at the end, and maybe one piece in the middle, or even 2 pieces at the middle, depending on the service.
But if you go to any church in Vilnius and count those organists who play the repertoire for prelude and postlude or communion or offering, do you think there are 5 people who do this? Less than 5.
Probably less than 5.
Right. So what others are playing then for prelude and postlude?
Well, some are doing some kind of hymns.
Hymn playing, yeah.
True.
They are singing introductory hymn, opening hymn, as a prelude, which is not the same, right? And since in Lithuania people in clergy, don't know this, don't know how to make quality church music, they're satisfied probably, right? They can't complain.
True. But I think that even if you have opening hymn, you still have to have a prelude before it.
Like introduction.
Yes.
So you think Sarah needs to learn how to introduce the hymn then?
True. Because I think it would be very nice, to play some sort of improvise some sort of prelude in the same, key and in the same similar style as is the first hymn, opening hymn. But maybe that would be, too much for the beginners, for starters.
What if she played the first stanza of the hymn without singing? Would that be a prelude?
Sure, why not? You could do that.
With different registrations.
Yes.
But of course, it's when you do this often enough and with different types of hymns, little by little this becomes boring to you.
True.
So at first Sarah might be satisfied with playing just the hymns, but I know that in less than 3 months she will feel that she needs something else too, to learn to introduce the hymns properly and to create short hymn preludes.
Well, yes, and actually you can find even to buy, some hymn introductions by other composers that might be suited well for, your hymns. But I think it's easier to create something on your own.
Would you buy those collections also yourself today? If you had to.
If I would be, like 20 years ago, then yes, I would buy, but not now.
You would introduce yourself.
True.
So, do you think Sarah needs to practice hymns and introductions for 20 years before she learns the skill?
I don't think so. If I would know so much, 20 years ago as I do now, I would never do it.
So, it will come naturally to her
True,
if she practices maybe some creative ways to introduce the hymn.
Maybe it's good to, to study some of the examples written by other, composers, what they have done, and, maybe she would find some ideas that she could use on her own.
Don't you think she could take a look at Orgelbüchlein by Bach?
Yes, but it might be too complicated. No, Orgelbüchlein is quite a source, but...
What specifically is too complex there?
Well, thick texture.
But then she could take a principle like a one technique and try to use it in 10 or 20 hymns in a row, and then she will learn the specific technique with 20 hymns, I think, on the spot. That would be a very handy skill to have, right?
Yes.
Okay, guys, if you are in Sarah's situation when you need to transfer your piano skills and singing skills to the organ to accompany hymns, and you wish to learn the pedal playing and registration and articulation, and you need to learn creative ways to introduce the hymns, don't be afraid to play just in 2 voices.
That's true.
Soprano and the bass.
Yes.
From the hymnal, and soprano could play the normal hymn line, the choral melody, and the bass. What could the bass do then? Passages, right?
Yes, that's right.
What else? Arpeggios?
Yes. There are many ways to approach to it. You can do passages, you could do arpeggios, you could do Alberti's bass.
It would sound like Krebs a little
bit. Yes.
So take a look what Johann Ludwig Krebs did in his Klavierübung part 1.
I think it would be easier for beginner, for starters, as to look at the Krebs Klavierübung and not probably Bach's Orgelbüchlein.
Yeah, that's right. They're more systematic.
That's right.
Thank you guys, this was Vidas.
And Usha.
Please send us more of your questions, we love helping you grow. And remember, when you practice,
Miracles happen.